Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to Generation C Gadgets. I hope you're doing well. I certainly am. In this episode of Seminars, we're going to be talking about the Tesla Model Y, announced by Tesla and Musk on March 14th. So I know I'm a bit late on this, but I still don't think, the thing with cars is that they remain relevant for much longer than smartphones, which are constantly evolving, or smartwatches, or other mobile technologies. So this new Seminars is a series in which I answer your tech questions. So in this video, we'll answer the question, who will buy the Tesla Model Y? I'm sure many of you are starting to get confused by Tesla's lineup because I certainly am. You've already gotten the Tesla Model S, the Tesla Model X, the Tesla Model 3, the Tesla Roadster, the Tesla semi-truck thingy, and now we have the Tesla Model Y, which on the surface doesn't look very distinguished or different. I mean, who's honestly gonna buy it? But I don't say this with doubt, but rather more confusion. In this video, I seek to clarify that. So this video, like all of my videos, will be broken up into several segments. So first, what is the Tesla Model Y? In order to understand who this car is targeting, we have to clarify what this product actually does. Make sense? What sets the Tesla Model Y apart from other equivalent competitors? I mean, like, what prevents someone from buying a Ford or a Kia or Hyundai, a Toyota instead? It's an important question. And finally, the verdict, of course. Should you buy this car? Yes, no answer. And through all of those segments, I will make sure to mention contextually relevant information about any downsides the car has. It's equally as important to your decision about whether to buy this car or not. So without any further ado, let's get started. So first, what is the Tesla Model Y? So the Tesla Model Y is Tesla's fifth installment in their car lineup. And the Tesla Model Y is specifically an SUV electric hybrid. It's a hybrid between the Model S, the electric sedan, and the Model X, which is already an SUV hybrid, so it's a little confusing, I know. Essentially, the Model Y is a more affordable option for people who want an electric SUV but can't afford the Model X, which starts at a whopping $82,000. In other words, the Model Y is to the Model X what the Model 3 is to the Model S, a cheaper version. You'll have to remember the Model X, while it looks similar to the Model Y, it's a luxury vehicle. The Model Y is not, although it is still of course on the high end of the market. Consequently, the Model Y cuts a few corners in order to achieve that price cut, and we'll talk about that later. The only other thing to know on the surface is that the Tesla Model Y is heavily built off the Model 3 platform, which was a huge success. What that means is that the construction of the Model Y should be straightforward since it's following the same format as the construction of the Model 3 that's already been programmed into the factories. Of course, there are no guarantees and time is still early, but Tesla has had major production issues with their factories in the past, so it is definitely uncertain whether they'll be able to deliver the same magnitude of Model Ys or cars in general that they promised to, but I'm just saying it might be a little bit easier. So next, what sets the Tesla Model Y apart from other equivalent competitors? First of all, scratch what I said before. None of the brands I mentioned at the beginning of this video will be competing with the Tesla Model Y anytime soon. For starters, few other well-established car companies produce a line of good electric vehicles. So in order for it to be a truly equivalent comparison, we need to be looking at a competing electric SUV. If electric in a car isn't important to you, look elsewhere to the many good gas-powered SUVs. So here are some charts I found online measuring various statistics of electric vehicles in 2019. Some competitors include the Porsche Mission E, the BMW iX3, the Hyundai Kona Electric. Okay, so maybe some of the ones I mentioned. Note that a lot of these competitors are actually luxury vehicles. For example, the I-Pace starts at $70,000, which is definitely in the range of what is considered a luxury electric SUV. In addition, some of the other features that set the Model Y apart from competitors include seating for 7, which unfortunately won't be available till a later date, a large 15-inch touchscreen display where you can pretty much control all aspects of the car's functionality, and of course, autopilot. First of all, let's be very clear, what's the state of autopilot in 2019? Because this has confused me for a very long time and Tesla isn't clear about it on their site. So basically, first off, which is super important to know, is that it doesn't come with the initial variant of the car. Essentially, in other words, it costs an additional $3,000 just to have the self-driving capability. So paying $3,000 for autopilot gives the Model Y the ability to self-steer, accelerate, and brake based on the cars around it, on the freeway or on the street. However, paying for a full autopilot feature is an additional $5,000, with so many other features critical for full self-driving, which includes auto park, summon, recognition of traffic lights, and more. New Tesla cars also come with emergency braking, collision warnings, and blind spot monitoring. I believe that comes out of the box. However, the regulation still is that the driver must have his hands or her hands on the wheel, regardless of whether you have enhanced autopilot or not. Yet just this past month, Tesla has begun lifting some restrictions, including automatic lane switching, meaning that Model Y users with enhanced autopilot will not need the car to confirm with them before switching lanes. So you can tell that they're trying to step in that direction of letting the driver and the car be completely independent of each other. Something else to keep in mind is that having autopilot on for an extended period of time does cause significant drainage on the battery of your car. So that's something worth noting if you're considering adding autopilot. So here are some specs for you spec lovers. I can't forget you guys. Finally, the verdict. The Tesla Model Y overall does not seem like an innovative car in the sense that it doesn't bring anything new to the table. In my opinion, it's a car that appeals to a certain part of the market, but unless you are on a budget looking for an SUV-sized car that's electric too, I would say no, even though I love Tesla as a brand. Even then, there are other options for you out there, including the Kia Niro EV, which is not yet available to buy, but projected to be slightly cheaper than the Tesla Model Y. Also, you can buy the Hyundai Kona Electric, or for a slightly more expensive option, the Audi e-tron. These are all fantastic cars, priced at similar price points and essentially equivalent competitors to the Tesla Model Y. Whatever your decision is, make sure you were happy with it, and I would be happy to review some of these other cars if you want me to. If you want in-depth buyer's guides such as this one, just leave your comments down below and we'll answer it in the next episode of Seminars. Post your comments in the description below, leave a thumbs up as well. Thanks so much for watching this video, I really appreciate it. If you didn't realize, I was eating an apple the whole time. I don't know why that's relevant, but I don't usually eat during my videos. Is that the thing other YouTubers do? I have no clue. Anyway, with that, thanks so much for watching once again, and as always, I'll see you very soon in the next video. By the way, I don't know when this video will be uploaded, but if it is not June yet, I will let you know that starting in June, I will be making videos a lot more regularly. I'm aiming for a video every other day on this channel and also the Apple Tech Talks channel. I can't make any promises because I've just never had the time to fully commit to my channels, but starting this summer I will somewhat have the chance to do that. So I will actually, you just expect a lot more videos this summer. I'm going to get really creative with the videos. I'm going to try to do stuff that other channels out there are not doing, and of course they'll maintain the level of detail and meticulous craftsmanship and style and quality that all my tech videos have. So thanks so much for watching once again, and as always, I will see you in the next video.